Hello everybody, I'm Rockman and welcome back to Sonic CD, where we're starting off in Wacky Workbench. Remember how I said how Tidal Tempest wasn't too bad for being a water level? Well, that's because Wacky Workbench is my least favorite level in this game. The gimmick, the floor bounces, pretty much. Also there, you don't get crushed for whatever reason. Just mechanics, I guess. If you go on those spinny platforms, they can carry your momentum despite standing still, so that's nice. But if you go to the bottom of the stage, right there as you just saw, you get bounced right up, and that can make moving forward really annoying. I don't like it. There's all kinds of wacky things, as the title would imply. There's these platforms that you want to jump from one side to the other. There are those fiery things that turn into ice, which isn't nice. There's these grippy platforms you can grab onto. If you fall into that electricity, you'll get hurt. You can see these purple diagonal things that I just avoided. Just walk past. You'll probably see them again in the future. Walking by them normally won't hurt you, but eventually, you can see it's kind of flashing green. After a few seconds they start flashing. They'll shock you and that'll make you lose your rings or hurt you if you have a shield, which isn't good. There is the roboticizer. As I said, bouncing around can make it platforming a really big pain, especially if go through platforms like those, so you have to go all the way down, back again, once you get bounced up. Or you can bounce into the electricity if it's going off at the time. I think here, yes, that's the goal. I'm going to go back because I want to find Metal Sonic. Because I bounced right past them thanks to the floor. There's also these blocks, which are like Tetris blocks, I guess. They'll open up and you can get into them. Use them as platforms. The Metal Sonic should be one of these... He should be on one of these middle things. There we go. There he is. Now we just have to try and get back without bouncing all over the place. Yeah. Like, maybe if they only bounced you when the electricity went off, but since they just bounce you as soon as you touch them, the floor isn't fun. And Act 2 is pretty much the same as Act 1, so we'll be getting more of this. Just want to try and move forward, but of course can't. Want to not run into the electricity, as I just said. Get stuck there. And now we can finally go to the goal. Hooray! Act 1 finished. It's a good future. Wacky Workbench. I'm not sure how this place came to be. Like, all the other places were kind of like natural. This is like kind of already man-made, so how Eggman made it more man-made and roboticized it? I don't know. I don't know. You have that platform you can jump on. Shoot you all the way to the forward. The roboticizer here is kind of like Quartz Quadrant, I believe, where you have to go back to the beginning. Got electrified right there. Anyway, if you have a past thing here, you can use this to spin dash, and if you're lucky, keep your momentum, and you can go forward into the past. Yeah. Now the roboticizer should be right there. Right at the start. Hooray. That's one thing down, now we just have to find Metal Sonic and finish this place. That's pretty good music though, I'll give it that. Well, it's very green, I'm not sure how you feel about that, green things. Or red things also in the background. This level would kind of suck if you're colorblind. At least red-green colorblind, because the background and the foreground would kind of merge, and I don't think that'd be fun, but I don't think they were really caring about that when they made this level. Way back when. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not colorblind, despite me not knowing Chaos Emerald colors. Oh, there's Metal Sonic. And of course, as I'm about to hit him, the floor bounces me forward, so hooray! There's these platforms here that'll be similar to a later game that we do. Be seeing these in the future, but now we're just going to ignore them. Just trying to bounce off them. Pretty much, if you want to use momentum to fling you in the direction you want to go. Just want to try to stick to these platforms so we don't get bounced around all the places and stuff. Yeah, places and stuff, that's the right word. So these loops. Gotta jump out of them. Yeah, that should be Wacky Workbench. Yeah, there we go. Now it's time for the special stage 5. Good future. Hooray! Good job, Sonic. Now, this one is pretty annoying. While I'm pretty sure they still follow a pattern, I find for whatever reason trying to hit the UFOs in Special Stage 5, it feels like they have a mind of their own and they're intentionally avoiding you, which I guess makes sense. But I find like more often than not I'll jump to them and just at the last second like juke out of the way. I mean, that one was my fault. I jumped too early. But like I'll jump into them and then they'll just like that one. Yeah. It's just a big pain, I find, this level. I also find seeing where I'm going to be jumping in general annoying, but general, you can get a good feel for it. But Special Stage 5, pain. Right there was the tiny UFO that I told you about in part 1 or 2. That'll appear after like 20 seconds. If you hit it, you get more time, and I got more time, which was just enough to get me the 5th time zone. Yeah! Time zone 5, can I go through time with it? No. That's time zone 5, special stage 5 completed. Now it's time for the boss. Now, like usual, you want to go just forward. The floor is springy, just like the rest of the levels, which isn't fun. You can pretty much just hold right, and you'll get to the boss eventually. Hopefully. There we go. This is the boss. So at the start here, Eggman will appear with this drill machine. You want to boop it, then it'll fly upwards, and he'll drop these platforms. Those big bricks will hurt you, but the smaller ones won't. Eventually, electricity will shoot through the floor, and they'll shoot the spikes up. You want to just boop Eggman again. And just watch, rinse, and repeat. Eventually, he'll shoot rocks that are spikes instead of these small stones. Those will hurt you also, but seeing as the big bricks hurt you as well, they're not too complicated to hurt you, to avoid, I mean. So yeah. See, those are the pointy ones. They will hurt you, the stalagmite-tites, I don't know what you call them. Never bothered to learn. And eventually, on your 3rd hit, or 4th I guess, Eggman will do a little dance in his cockpit, and you will be able to chase after him. And that's Wacky Workbench done. Now it's all looking up from here. See you guys next time. Goodbye.